Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, yes, guys, we are looking at Bone, and yes, I haven't covered Bone as I usually do with that sort of frequency, and I'm going to explain everything to you, ladies and gentlemen, for sure. But as of now, guys, let's have a look at where Bone stands, because we are away from the Bitcoin halving, literally days away, all getting ready for that alt season, all getting ready to change our lives and really make the most out of our favorite token of Bone. The thing that I have been looking at, preaching, and really trying to actually explain to you guys just how much potential there is within Bone, right? Because it does deserve all the credit. Now, a lot of you have been also panicking that Bone dropped to 50 cents and stuff. Guys, open your eyes, do a bit of research. You can see what's going on with Bitcoin. It's normal. And, you know, when Bitcoin halving starts as well, we could see some dips. The big boys, right? The ones that hold millions and billions of Bitcoin could be, selling, buying dips. There's going to be a lot of activity, so expect some waves. But having said that, also expect that in a few months there could be this crazy pump that comes, and that is the alt season. That's where we're going to be seeing Bone really hitting those numbers that we all wanted. Now, what is Bone's potential currently, right? So a lot of you probably thinking, well, I want to see more movement. I want to see more volume and demand for Bone. So it is very simple. We need some listings. We know how it works. The big boys, the big players are the exchanges. I mean, if you really want to go into that next level, if you want to play, with the big teams out there, I'm sorry for giving you these weird examples, but hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say here. We need Binance, we need Coinbase, we need, the big influencers out there. Simple as that. Now, is it going to happen? So, just a little recap of what has been happening. As you remember, we had all this voting for the Binance futures, and Bone, it did slip up. I think at some point it was like in the top 3, but it did go down. But for me, guys, like what I was trying to say all the time is, yes, it would have been nice if we go first position, second position, because it really does show Binance that there's a major support behind this. But what really also, makes it even more exciting is the fact that Binance has recognized this, okay? Because there's so much being created in the crypto world, and when you have like such a strong community, such a strong project with genuine, strong volume. I mean, guys, we are doing like 10 million a day, 24 hours. We peaked at 70 million when all the memes started pumping, when all the tokens started pumping not long ago at the beginning of March. So we have proved to the exchanges that we can do the volume, and there's more for Bone to come. On top of it, we've got the projects on Shibarium, all, these tokens, all these different things happening, exciting times, and that is all obviously increasing the TVL, it's bringing in more liquidity, grabbing a lot of attention, and yes, it's also producing a lot more returns for the investors. I mean, if you had invested into DAM, as an example, you would have 6x, 7x your investment. So these are the lots of projects that are actually happening, and they are going to create a name for Shibarium. So if Shibarium starts increasing its name, so does a Bone, because it's being used as the gas token for these transactions. So you all see how it all connects with each other. But the most important thing, look, the exchanges. Now, the number one pick on that voting system on our Binance futures was actually Milady meme coin, right? So it was this meme coin. Now, if you look at Bone and Milady, we have very similar charts. On top of it, Milady, everyone's talking about it getting listed on Binance, right? Because it went so high up and there was so much interest, so it makes sense for Binance to reward. It's one of its top positions. Now, the interesting thing is many people are talking about it having gotten so much attention, but Bone has performed almost identically to it. Look, when everything started pumping, and this was like a little preview of what the alt is going to look like, just a little tiny percent of what it's going to look like. So here it was doing, you know, if you look at the 24-hour, you see 30 million, 50 million, 60 million, 70 million. I think there was also even an 80 million at some point. Yeah. So that's exactly like almost identical, maybe a little bit more than what Bone is doing as well when it all started pumping in these times. That's why it's so exciting that they're almost identical. And if Milady does gets listed, well, I think Bone deserves it because it can produce the same type of numbers. Okay? And our community is very strong. It's very solid. Many investors are very long time holders. They're not here to, you know, quickly seek a 24-hour type of pump. I know that many have been holding for a long time, and they will carry on holding because this has a lot of potential. We've got all these projects coming in and burning. As you know, the circulating supply is very little. You know, it's not that big. Trust me, when there is a lot of demand for it, when the volume starts kicking in, this supply, if it starts getting burnt off and there's just this insane demand coming in, you can imagine the type of numbers we could be doing here, right? So, as I've said, you know, all these points put together, on top of it was ShibaSwap 2.0. I'm pretty sure that developers understand that during this alt season bull run, it's important that we have demand just pouring in from all sides, okay? And ShibaSwap 2.0 is going to be one of the big catalysts to do this, okay? They are going to draw in so much for Bone. So it's important that the devs hurry up and they get this thing out. Of course, you know, it takes time. You don't want to just release something that is that has nothing behind it. But this, you know, ShibaSwap, having a ShibaSwap 2.0 DEX is genuinely a great step for more demand. And also another point, very interesting. I was actually watching Random Art's videos, and he was talking about the fact that a lot of us are requesting for exchanges to list Bone, and a lot of us are not really doing much. And I really did agree with him. He's got a very good point. And he went on a Twitter page and he found an account that says that, you know, they're the head of the derivatives of some big exchange. And that account didn't really have much following, not many followers. So having this type of account, if it's real, obviously if it's real, because anybody can actually write anything. But if this person is in that position that they claim to be, and we start tagging, that's crazy. I mean, that really does grab the attention. But the point here is not this individual account. I'm not just talking about this individual. If we were to go on these exchanges and we were to look up if it's LinkedIn's, if it's any names, you know, of any individuals that are high up in these exchanges, if we were to find them on social media and start tagging them and start actually, you know, requesting for Bone to be listed on Binance, they'll see that there's a lot of support. It'll come to their attention. And from then on, I think they will put it out to their teams and for this to really be considered seriously, okay? So that's one of the methods. Very, very good, interesting method. Because, you know, as Random Art said, if you just ask, you know, the CEO of Binance, who probably gets like millions of requests every day for any type of request within crypto, let's be honest, the CEO of Binance isn't going to be reading our messages, regardless of how big it gets. It's just the way it is. You know, there's just too much demand for this individual, and this individual just won't have enough time to respond to everyone. But if we were to find the smaller, you know, the smaller ones underneath the, you know, if I had to compare them to tokens and cryptos, like you find the undervalued crypto with a lot of potential. Well, here it is. It's undervalued because it doesn't have a big following. So these type of individuals, you know, the head of somewhat of something, the VP of this, or those type of, you know, titles. And if we just literally start spamming them and asking them, maybe we could get it out there. Who knows? Who knows? We got to try out different things. Also, ladies and gentlemen, another point I wanted to actually make, very important. So as you guys noticed, recently I have actually been covering a lot of different memes, and some people have been asking me like, oh, okay, why are you just stopping with Bone? I'm not stopping with Bone. You know, I'm a Bone holder. No way am I going to stop with Bone. I'm also going to talk about Shiba Inu, of course. But the thing is, Bone, what Bone really lacks is crypto influencers, like big crypto influencers. You know, and if we had massive influencers that cover a lot of cryptos, they have a big following of different crypto holders. So whenever they talk about something, that gets the attention of everyone. So think about it, okay? I think it's in the best interest if I can actually grow the Gossipator channel, get the attention of different crypto holders, and then, you know, whenever I talk about Bone, we will have a very, very good, you know, diverse market of crypto holders, not just Bone holders. Because what happens is with this channel, it's like all the subs are Bone holders. So yes, I can give you info and I can give you new updates and stuff, but it's never ever going to grow, if that makes any sense, in terms of attracting new money, attracting new investors. And if I was to expand, I think that would be very, very good, because I am really looking into everything. And also I am, you know, invested into many different things. I am diversified. Yes, you know, as we are approaching, I'm looking for many different opportunities. Bone may be, you know, one of my top, but I have many other investments because I want to make money from different sides, right? I want to catch, you know, the next 10,000x as an example. So, of course, you know, I'm talking about many things that I'm also invested in or looking into different new projects. But that is going to create this big following, because what Bone needs is a big, big influencer. Simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I am in no way, you know, part of the Bone team, right? With Lucy, with Shaitoshi and stuff. So it's not like, you know, they're creating a team of influencers, putting them together, and we're trying to promote it and push it. No, we're just independent. And I think, you know, Random Arts as well is, and a few others. But if we can grow our base, wow, it could be beautiful. Imagine this channel with 100K crypto holders, just crypto holders, people that are just looking for the next opportunity, not people that are just loyal to one crypto, but just looking for the next opportunity, right? And then I talk about Bone, and this video gets, I don't know, 20K views, for example. It'd be crazy, right? I could drag in so much attention, and that's what Bone needs. Because I'm heavily invested in Bone. And I think Bone really ticks all the boxes. That's why I love talking about it. So I genuinely see it as a legit investment that could make a lot of money. Do we have any big influencers? I mean, the biggest influencer we have is Satoshi Kusama, right? This is a crazy following he's got. Nearly 1 million K followers, top 50, you know, influencers in the crypto world, a lot of good titles. But Satoshi Kusama, you know, he is doing a lot for the community, but it's not like he's really, really pushing Shibarium and creating some things that are just going to go crazy viral. Everybody's going to start, you know, reposting and stuff. Yes, we are getting posts about Shib and many different things. But, you know, if Satoshi Kusama did build a team of influencers and had, you know, a lot of these big players, and if they all started spreading the message and they all started reposting, because that's how cryptos work. It's all community driven. It's all about going viral. That's why if you look at all these, you know, Book of Meme, Dog with Hat, Bonk, and all these different memes that I've been talking about, they just have this community that just goes viral, right? And it has produced this much more volume into it. So if the Bone community just adds something and we learn how to actually spread the message, actually market it well, you know, grow, whether it's producing pieces of art that are related to Shibarium and Bone, whether it's creating memes. I try to upload some memes and stuff to get them to go viral. A lot of investors will see it And they will then look into Bone, and Bone has all the boxes to tick. This isn't just words. We're not just saying, wow, I'm not just sitting here and being like, okay, well, Bone is just the best, and that's it. It's predicted to go to a 1 trillion market cap. And so no, I don't need to even say that, because everything is there. You know, people can see, like, this thing, you know, is going to be listed on Binance, Coinbase, ShibaSwap 2.0, the projects that are happening, the big, you know, Shib army that we have, you know, connected to Bone, because it all comes from the same roots. So, as I've said many, many times, we have to look at ways to get more exposure. That's how we're going to grow. So, let me know down below if you have any thoughts in regards to Bone, everything that I have said. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, turn that notifications bell on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.